Hey, hey. Good evening. Hey, hey. Thanks for resub, Dave. I'm gonna play any Rebirth of Souls. I don't know. The first Berserker game comes out pretty soon, doesn't it? Thanks for resub, Kona. How early did your bracket get cooked? Almost immediately. Here, let me pull up my bracket real quick. Because, yeah, about as wrong as my bracket could have gone. Pretty much disastrous. Hey, Dankin. Thanks for membership. Bit. Big voice crack there. That was big. I already forgot. Where did I make the bracket? What website was it? I think I did the ESPN bracket. Thanks for 5 gifts. Subs, stay mad. Yeah, we'll talk about Severance. I'll get into the spoilers and everything. Let me just pull up my bracket real quick. I don't feel like logging in. I'm just gonna go to the the clip of it. Hold on, sorry. What was my full bracket? Yep, we're going to get into Severance Season 2 finale. We'll talk about it. Your bracket literally got busted on the very first game. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was pretty much immediately, and then I stopped checking because I was pretty upset. So let's see how bad my bracket's looking. I don't remember what my I don't remember what my login was. Well, I mean, I'm sure I could just do forgot password, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm just gonna go through manual. Okay. Louisville ate a big ol' ass, unfortunately. So, immediately wrong. I had Auburn, Creighton. Or, Auburn, Louisville. It's Auburn, Creighton. Thanks, Yusuf Saint. You see Boeing is in charge of the new F-47 fighter jets? I did not see that. Thanks, membership. Ways. Wow. I really thought UC San Diego might pull off the upset, but obviously that didn't happen. Michigan got it. I did get Ole Miss Iowa State. I did not get New Mexico. Yeah, no, I might try Rebirth of Souls. We'll see. Of course I've seen that one shake. I got Duke Baylor. I put a lot of faith in Akron pulling off a huge upset, so lost there. And I have not seen Life TCG. I got BYU Wisconsin. I did not get Vanderbilt, Alabama. I only had Alabama. And then let's check the other side. Florida slapped. UConn, Oklahoma still going on. Got neither of the other two, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to talk about Severance. Did you see what was discovered under the pyramids of Giza? No, I did not. What was discovered? A new tomb or something? The big one that's going to fuck my ass hard is my Missouri. Like, I really thought Missouri was going to do some incredible stuff. They got blasted by Drake in the first round. So that one has thrown everything really out of whack for me. That one was devastating. I had Houston, Georgia. It was Houston, Gonzaga. I got Purdue. I did not predict the upset. I got Kentucky. And then I can't see the bottom of this. UCLA, Kansas, St. John's. Kansas lost. They usually let me down. I should have known that. St. John's won, though, so I had that. And then I got UCLA, Tennessee. So, pretty dog shit bracket from me. They found megastructures under the pyramids. Your dad might have been right all along. No shot. Did they really? Yeah, of course I played geoguessing. Massive underground structures found beneath Giza pyramids spark ancient energy grid conspiracy theories. How did we never know they were there before? What the fuck? I'm calling my dad, hold on. Give me one sec. I don't even know if this is real or not yet, but let's see. Hey, you guys still awake?
Yeah.
Is Dad there?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay, put him on real quick.
What?
Did you see they found megastructures under the pyramids?
No, I didn't see that, but I kind of they've talked about that before.
Yeah, well, what do the ancient alien experts say?
I don't know. I don't think they've really talked about it. They've just speculated. But what did they find out?
I'm just now reading about it, but using synthetic aperture radar tomography, they scanned and found a large system of tunnels underneath the three major pyramids stretching 2 kilometers.
Yeah. So how did that get built? You tell me.
Well, I don't. Well, you're the expert. How? Why? What were they using it for? What is it?
Well, I don't know what they're using it for. I have no idea. But you think that's been? You think it was built by the pyramids?
Well, I'd have to read more about it, but yeah, maybe they could have built it. I don't know why, but they could have built it.
Okay. We'll argue about it later.
Okay, that sounds good. Brush up on it, and we can have a discussion.
Well, I'll read about it tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, look at the megastructures under the pyramids.
All right, I'll check it out. I think there's a whole lot more shit that's gonna come out. Just wait and see.
All right, that sounds exciting.
All right, love you. Bye.
All right, yeah. You could be right. We'll see. We'll know a lot about the aliens real soon, I'm sure. Sounds good. Talk to you then. Love you. Bye. Yeah, he's pretty pumped. Oh, appreciate the 25 gift sub, Silver. Thanks for the generosity. He'll brush up on it, and he'll get to the bottom of the aliens and why they built it. Is this even like a real thing, though, or is this another one of those like crazy claims with like the most lukewarm evidence ever? Is he the same guy who gave Invincible episode 8 a 4, gave Snow White a 7? That sounds about right.
On March 15th, 2025, a new study has been revealed to
AI voice, I already think it's fake. I've already lost faith.
show massive pillars underneath the pyramid of Khafre in Egypt.
I've
What we're
not seen
looking
that
at is
trailer,
called
Butter.
synthetic aperture radar Doppler tomography. This advanced tech reveals details of the undiscovered high-resolution internal structure of the Khafre pyramid. Near the base of the pyramid, 5 identical structures are seen, connected by geometric pathways. Inside each of these are 5 horizontal levels and a sloping roof.
So is this the actual tomography? I can't imagine it is. That looks terrible. That looks super not accurate.
Inside each of these are 5 horizontal levels and a sloping roof. Below these 5 structures are 8 cylindrical structures which appear to be vertical wells, hollow inside, and surrounded by descending spiral pathways. These 8 vertically aligned cylindrical structures, arranged in 2 parallel rows from north to south, descend to a depth of 648 meters where they all merge into 2 large cubic structures measuring approximately 80 meters per side. The entire structure extends approximately 2 kilometers beneath the surface and extends beneath all 3 pyramids of the Giza Plateau complex.
We'll see, I'm sure. We'll see. The megastructure they found underneath the Giza pyramids is probably the most important discovery to ever be made in our lifetimes. What an incredible exaggeration. Wouldn't underground tunnels disprove aliens? They'd be getting power from their ship, not underground, right? Well, I don't know exactly all the energy harvesting conspiracy theories with the pyramids, so I don't know. The Snow White horror trailer? Is that from the Blood and Honey director? Thanks for your sub, Lambrowski. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Josiah. That's terrible. Wishing you and your family the best. And I am not manic. I mean, this should be really easy to confirm if it's real or not, right? This should be like an easy slam dunk. If these megastructures are under there, you could easily, very easily, find that out. Which is why I don't know. I'd be very surprised if this is real, because surely we would have known about this at some point. So that's feeling a lot like baloney. You gotta watch Joe Rogan's take on the pyramid megastructures. Oh, I'm sure that's a fucking banger. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Eric in a moment, Seth. I just learned about him.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Talking of pyramids, dude, this new pyramid shit that's just come out?
Oh, this is insane. Yeah, I was going to send this to you as well, Jamie. I'll send you one of the most comprehensive breakdowns of it on X because it's quite stunning. So apparently, through the use of LiDAR, they have discovered that there are enormous structures underneath the Great Pyramid that go kilometers deep into the earth with coils. So enormous pillars, and then these coils. They don't understand.
But what does it all mean, Joe?
They're just looking at LiDAR images. But whatever this is a uniform structure. There's several pillars, and all of this is like very, very, very weird.
Yeah, it's 600 meters descending down those cylinders, and then there's more stuff below it, and then there's additional structures inside of it. Yeah, that was crazy.
It's really crazy. There's a guy, Jay Anderson, and he did a breakdown of it. Maybe this would be good. We could play this. It makes a little more sense when someone's explaining it to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, we need somebody that's an expert here, not me and you.
Zawi Hawass, by the way.
Whoa, what do you mean not me and you? Don't lump yourself in there with Joe Rogan. He is an expert.
Graham Hancock. This is the wonderful thing about having Graham Hancock.
I texted Graham yesterday. I was like, yeah, what's going on with this?
Yeah, so click on that and go full screen, please.
significant of a discovery this is.
Dun dun dun. I love the music. And geometry, so you know it's real.
You got to appreciate the dramatic intro.
That's a good point.
Unity.
What has just been announced in relation to the pyramids at the Giza Plateau and the plateau itself is so incredible, so awe-inspiring and narrative-shattering that I have been sitting here for the last hour trying to wrap my head around the implications of what we were just told. So this is pretty much breaking news because the new findings were announced on the 16th of March at a press conference held by the team who was studying the Great Pyramid of Giza with a non-invasive technology that was first developed by Filippo Bionde and Corrado Malanga called synthetic aperture radar Doppler tomography.
Fuck, that's a
This
mouthful.
was used to explore the internal
Chiropractor
structure
talk.
of the Great Pyramid of Giza. And this method leverages the analysis of micro movements typically generated by background seismic activity to achieve a high-resolution, full 3D tomographic imagery of the pyramid.
That wasn't in the article, right? Because that's not what we got. Have they not shared the full tomography? Because what we got was a fucking really terribly put together little CG image of it. So where can I find that? Watch a real YouTube video explaining it, not this shit. Brother, it's Rogan. He knows what he's doing.
Interior and subsurface components.
He's gonna get me
The
exactly what
recent
I need to
findings
understand
from
it.
Deploying this technology
And explain
are
how
nothing
DMT helped.
Short of mind-blowing, because what's been discovered is that there are huge structures coming down from the base of the pyramid deep into the bedrock. In fact, over 600 meters deep, which then connects to structures that extend up to 2 kilometers below the surface of the ground. 2 kilometers. Massive internal
So
structures.
he's just gonna. This is what we just learned about. I thought this was gonna have like more information from Joe from like the research he did more beyond just reading that first article or watching this one video.
Head of antiquities in Egypt. He's like the head guy that talks to the archaeologists and gives the official narrative. In the past, he's been extremely hostile to Graham Hancock, but Graham Hancock and him have now become friends.
Oh, yes. I
And
do
they're
know this guy.
Coordinating.
That's a cool lore drop, I guess. I hope it's real. God, that'd be so cool. That'd be so goddamn cool. Buying some cheeky right now, which is the best. My favorite's the lo-fi lavender. That and the spope. It should be a really easy thing to confirm the authenticity of. I remember I tried the shield a long time ago, Samuel. I never finished it, though. Is Supercube out? I saw the trailer. True, Robert. Yeah, we'll talk about the Severance finale in just a second. Remedy's new game, FBC Firebreak, came out. Or, trailer came out. You see Big Mouth finally ending? Didn't see that. That's great news, though. It's about
We've
fucking
had
time.
Reports of rogue sticky notes replicating across this sector. If you don't cut back their numbers, this whole place will be yellow by morning.
What is this? Is it like a wave defense shooter? Like horde mode?
This crisis ain't over. Now get through the containment door to the next zone.
I haven't heard of that before, Aunt. I can listen to it, though.
Safe room dead ahead. Might contain something useful, but it'll probably attract a lot of... Oh, you already opened it. Never mind. You sure kicked the nest. There's hiss all over you.
Stand back! Piggy's coming out!
Yeah, it looks fine.
Last containment door's open. Go, go!
I think I heard something.
It'd probably be fun for a little bit.
Alright, crew. Time to clean house.
This is the real Killing Floor 3. Yeah, actually, maybe it is. You gonna play First Berserker when it drops early access on Monday? Yeah, I will be. First episode of Supercube is out. Best animated fight of the year. Yeah, I need to check it out. I'm very excited. Thanks, Sticky. Yep, we've got more coming for it, Sanity. Thanks to the bits, Mad. And the resub Mac. Thanks, resub Rabbits. Oh, sweet D1, thanks for that. You should check out the Cobblemon trailer. It's a Minecraft Pokemon mod that runs off Pokemon Showdown engine, so battles are accurate, full open source. Wait, that sounds so cool. I'm not a Minecraft guy, though, so I wouldn't play it. But that's cool. We spoiling Severance? Yeah, we can talk about Severance now. Warning to anyone that hasn't watched the finale or hasn't caught up on Severance, we can talk about it. I said we would. This is the spoiler warning. This is a spoiler warning. When I do this with my hands again, that's how you know that spoilers are done now, though. But for now, about to start spoilers. Okay, let's get into it. I thought the finale slapped. I thought the finale was so good. When they finally revealed what the numbers meant, I immediately, like, it made so much sense. I was kind of upset at myself for not thinking that. Because, like, that's the only thing that would make sense for the numbers. I thought that was very clever. And we got to see more Milchick dance performances. It's exactly what I wanted from the finale. And it really felt like we had another huge moment with a huge change. Which is great. So it didn't feel like it was just a cliffhanger for cliffhanger's sake. And no, I don't think so, red-haired. I don't think that's the claim for the mega structures. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Marky. And yeah, we're going to talk about Eric in a moment. Yep, the Drummond death I thought was so good. I thought that was so good. I will say, though, one complaint I have about that is, I feel like they knew they wanted to kill him. They didn't know how. So the way that it happens with him, like, punching Mark, I thought was kind of silly. Like, it feels in line with, like, Drummond and what we've seen from him. But, like, Mark was leaving. Like, I feel like he gambled on his own ability to kill someone with his own hands. You know what I mean? Like, he took an unnecessary risk. Mark completed it, they had no use for him anymore. Yeah, but even still, like, I feel like Drummond is not a fighter. That man is built like a bowling ball. And we have never seen him do anything, like, imposing physically other than just be a big guy. So I feel like it's just a little weird for him to get him with the one of these and then try and, like, take him down with a fucking choke. Do a Crunchwrap milk. He mogs Milchick on the daily. Milchick is ripped. Drummond could def kill someone with his bare hands. I guess. I don't know. I guess I just wouldn't really expect him to try that. I feel like he would have just, I don't know, either let him walk away or just instantly pop him. Like with a gun or some shit. At least 5 gift subs, Ramsey. We still don't know exactly why, Manic. Mark making new innies for his wife each time he completed a file was wild. I thought that was amazing, yeah. I thought that was really, really clever. Reintegration put a damper on the season. I disagree. Reintegration was introduced in Season 1. I feel like everyone should have expected it to play a big role, and I thought it was handled really well. Thanks for the 10 gift subs again, Mad. Thanks for that. A Gentleman and Deftones collabs in the work. That'd be great. I'd love that. I don't know if I'll play Rebirth of Souls. We'll see. Can't wait for people to complain about any Mark going back even though it's 100% in character. I thought that was really good. Yeah, I thought that was a very smart decision. That feels like exactly what any Mark would do. Made sense, felt earned, felt like we built up to that, it was established, and man does it make it hard to wait for Season 3. Makes a bit dazed. Now the real question was that Heli R at the end. I think it was Heli. I'm pretty confident it was Heli. Thanks, Central. But Heli wanted him to leave. Yeah, but the thing is, she knew him leaving means the end of pretty much all of it, and I feel like she doesn't want to die either. Especially not without like a real solid goodbye to Mark. The shot when the alarm come on and her look at Gemma was super sus, though. Yeah. I don't know. It could be. It could be. But I just feel like they wouldn't pull the same move twice. The show has done a great job at not just repeating things. I really don't think they would do that. Because I don't think they needed to either. It works whether or not it's innie or outie there. No, I never got into Barry insurance. I don't know, Manic. I don't think so. I don't think it's a tactic. Can you explain why this happened to Mark's wife specifically? So that's what I'm still trying to figure out. I'll give you what my theory was, because I think my theory can still very much be intact. I think we still haven't fully explored the ultimate goal of Lumen, and I think it ties back into what Dylan took, that card, and the card that started the whole thing in the first place with Gemma, which was the this pose card, and then she mentioned that it was ego death. So my theory is what Lumen ultimately wants is through all of this severance testing and using Gemma as the, I guess, baseline with Gemma and Mark, to map out all of the tempers to eventually come to a point where they've got this ability to completely kill off the outie, so you only have like the innie left. So they could basically just have, like, unlimited workforce of people that only know work. So they wouldn't know anything else, would be my guess. And yeah, I know John Johns. I've heard of that channel, Sapphire. I did not hear about that, Kata. Jesus, that's fucking horrifying. They were scouting for people at the clinic. She matched what they were looking for. Exactly. And I think that's... I really think that is the most crucial component of every little piece of information we've been drip-fed. I think that card is the single biggest piece. Ego death. That feels so in line with what that company would ultimately want. So then it's all a matter of thinking about it that way, everything they do to get to that point to fully be able to utilize that idea and explore that. If they can overcome maternal instincts, they have it. It's the strongest thing they can test against. Yeah, that's why it was the final one. I feel like that's 100% right. That's a good point, eh? He never did ask about PD, huh? Do you think the father was being literal, saying that Egan was in his daughter? I don't think so. It's very clearly, like, cultish, so I think it was more of a metaphorical sense. Who are you talking about, Grand? I haven't seen that about the delivery driver. I don't know, Bird. I still think it was probably Innie. It's hard to say for sure, but I really think it was Innie. I think it was Helly. So you don't think any supernatural elements exist? I don't. I think if they try and do something supernatural, for me personally, that would take a little wind out of its sails. I think that'd be kind of a cop-out. Because you could easily put, like... And then this magic thing is actually what's going on here. I like the idea more that it's all so grounded in reality and, like, technology, as opposed to being something like, you know, like mysticism. I'd be pretty disappointed if it actually was like, no, Kier really is this spirit that can come in and out of us. We have to meet Kier in the great beyond. Like, that'd make me a little disappointed. Thanks, membership tech. Yep, you're talking about the cop with the Fent from a week ago? Yeah. Showdown tonight? Nah, if I play anything, it'll be a little more Assassin's Creed. I'm still not far enough into the game. I don't know if I'll finish it, though. I don't really like it. I don't really have any good impressions for you, Quail. Sorry to say, but you should check out the show. There's a tier 1 cave in the Prime Kosher. Do you think Jaime Egan is willing to kill off Helena so Helena can live on permanently? No, probably not. What are the other innies we're finding, though? Aren't there severed floors across the country? See, that's what I started wondering, too. I don't know. Because you can extrapolate based on what we know about Mark and Gemma that they're also doing, like, a beloved counterpart in some way. But then you'd ask, why is Gemma the most important one? They're not all refiners. Well, that's what he's saying is there's other Severance macro data refiners. Remember, they even recruited from outside of the company at the start of Season 2. They were also refiners. So, they do this elsewhere. But Gemma is by far the most important for some reason. Which I am assuming ties back to that card. Yeah, I know about the scalpers stealing the DMV appointments. I got no tips for you, Suko, but you're still young enough that you'll be able to figure it out. You don't need to feel super stressed about it right now, Suko. You'll find passion. That's a good point, JB. That's true. You're gonna be the final boss, mark my words, on some founding Titan timing. Oh. Big call. Like the Tier 1 Blues. Yeah, we were just talking about the Giza Pyramid megastructures. Hi, Arby. Is that right, Noct? I didn't hear about it. Thanks for your sub veggie. I can look at it though. Thanks for your sub freshness. No, I have not heard. I have not seen that bee. That sounds cool though. No, you're just trying to catch up on One Piece. I get it. My theory for next season is the Severed Floor will unionize and treat it as their base with Milchik as a hostage. It's 5 new subs, stay mad. Thank you again. Appreciate it, man. I don't think so. I feel confident in saying Season 3 won't start the same way Season 2 did, in the fact that they're back at work. But I also don't know how the fuck they pick it up from Season 3 where it is. Yeah, that was kind of annoying, Manic. I agree with that. I enjoyed the Deftones concert, Aether. They were amazing. Thanks for membership, Suko. Oh yeah, Atomfall came out, didn't it? In the book, they cause a terrorist attack after finishing a file. They use the innies with no emotion for those. What book? Is Severance based on a book? I hadn't heard of that before. Most people saying it's not based on a book, so I'm guessing that's just not right. Alright, I'll go ahead and stop the spoiler talk now. We'll stop on the spoiler talk. I really liked it. I'm super excited for Season 3. Someone mentioned something and I really want to check it out. Apparently they're saying Atomfall is a mix of Elden Ring and Fallout.
When I emerged from a quarantine zone bunker into the lush green surrounds of England's Lake District during Atomfall's opening moments, my mind didn't immediately go to Bethesda's Fallout series like I had expected. Instead, I thought of Elden Ring.
That's what I thought was going to happen,
That's because,
Justin, but it didn't.
While not nearly as enormous in scale, this survival action adventure takes a similar approach to From Software's 2022 masterpiece, in the way it drops you into a foreign land with no clear idea of who you are and only cryptic clues as to which direction to go in, trusting you to find your own fun and unearth its many mysteries organically as you carve a path through its varied and often intimidating terrain. It's a freeform storytelling structure that successfully kept me completely engrossed and consistently surprised for the 15 hours it took to roll the credits. despite some occasional struggles along the way due to inconsistent combat encounters with enemies as brutish as they were British.
Windscale, the pride of Britain, nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art
You should definitely give it a
Atomfall
try,
has
Vance.
transformed this rugged
Thanks, Kay.
landscape into the envy of its northern.
Let me see some of the gameplay.
Or catching your eye.
What makes it
refreshing
Elden
to have a
Ring-like?
game map clear of typical open world clutter, and to be allowed to use my own curiosity as a compass, rather than being immediately grabbed and steered around by an obnoxious series of waypoints like in so many other open world adventures.
He just said it. That's the only thing it has in common with Elden Ring, is what he mentioned with the no, like, direction.
Such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
It's also quite novel to experience a survival action game that is so endearingly
Okay.
British. Atomfall is an adventure that introduces one eccentric side character who sounds like the Major from Faulty Towers,
You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure.
and another that's the spitting image of Queen Elizabeth II.
You must forgive me. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
It allows you to craft a poison bomb using a pint glass
There's a
unique
free
from its
tie-in
local
book on
pub,
Apple Books, the Lexington Files.
or replenish health by tucking into a Cornish pasty,
Did not know that.
or reduce your heart rate by sipping on a warm cup of Earl Grey. Although it admittedly comes in the wake of the Fallout London Total Conversion mod that incorporates that same flavour, Atomfall's detailed slice of northern England still feels like a wonderfully unique place to set a sandbox shooter, and as an Aussie...
I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. Probably not, though. Probably playing First Berserker instead. He's a tier 1 guru. Glad you like the Bart tattoo. Yeah, I wanted to talk about Eric Conover. So, I didn't know who this was. He's a big YouTuber, though. He did, like, really expensive mansion tours and stuff, it seems. Which I'm surprised I never saw one of his videos when I was going through, like, the dog shit mansions. Like, going through, like, the really overpriced, terrible, awful, pretentious living quarters. But he's very big channel. He is, he's looking at some very serious charges, including attempted murder. So, we probably did, you just don't remember. Maybe. I mean, I guess it's possible. I watched so many of those, he might have just been in the bunch. It's possible. But anyway, he is looking at some very serious stuff. And he recently had a very interesting defense.
I have everything right here, and it's all been falsified.
Eric Conover had a lot to say before his arraignment this afternoon.
If anyone dares try to test my mental competence, I will eviscerate every single person with my intelligence right now. And
he's like Charles Xavier from Logan. His intelligence is so supreme, he can blow us away with a single thought. This man is a transcendent being.
That's not being egotistical.
Police paperwork says the pursuit started after Conover was going 55 in a 35. After 8 miles, Conover stopped and an officer attempted to de-escalate the situation, but Conover allegedly drove at him and hit him in the leg and then sped off for another 28 miles.
Our Father who art in heaven.
The paperwork says the
I love that strategy. that was big. I haven't seen the clip of, like, the full thing, so I don't know what he was praying. Maybe he was praying for, like, the ability to divine smite his enemies or something like that. I'm not sure. But very serious. So this guy's apparently, like, big-time DUI guy, and if I had to venture a guess here, when he got pulled over, he was probably drinking, didn't want another DUI, so he sped at the officer, hit the officer, and drove away. So, not exactly, you know, jaywalking charges or an ounce of weed.
The officer was thrown 40 feet, suffering a leg injury. Conover is facing several charges, including attempted murder.
Mom, thank God, look at me!
Today in court, Conover was outspoken, claiming that he's a public figure because of his nearly 3 million subscribers on YouTube, and saying this was part of a, quote, police sting against him.
All right.
Okay, Eric.
All right.
They're here to help you.
The state asks that he remains in preventative detention.
You know, the state's position is that when a law enforcement officer signals for you to pull over and stop, you should do so.
He has had a chance to review the police reports in this matter and denies these allegations. He does not agree with the reports as they are stated?
The defense asked...
I'm very curious what he denies there. If he hit the officer, physically hit the officer with his car and drove away, that's kind of like a tough one to say that it's wrong. Like, no, that's fabricated. It's CGI. That wasn't me. It couldn't have been me. I'm 12 years old. I can't drive yet. Like, I don't even know what strategy he's trying to employ. Nah, he ran into my car. Oh, wait, maybe. Yeah, actually. No, you see, he ran at me, and he threw himself off of my car 40 feet. And then the jump scare was a lot, so I panicked, and I drove away. He's a tier 1 solid snake, and the resub mellowed.
That he be released, saying he's not a threat to the public and has no criminal record. Police say he was arrested Friday night for a separate drunk driving charge, which Conover denies.
I've been sober from alcohol for 1,558 days, so to press me on a DUI, I'm a public figure.
The judge did hold Conover
Good defense.
in preventative detention. He's due back in court next week for a probable cause hearing. In Conway, Kelly O'Brien, WMUR News.
Yeah, pretty serious stuff. I was pretty surprised to hear no one talking about this. Because he is a big channel. This hasn't aged very well either. How I got sober from alcohol a month ago, then cops a DUI, and then an attempted murder charge after hitting an officer while most likely drinking. Yeah, I guess we'll see how it all shakes out. Oh, it looks like they have the whole thing here. They just posted it yesterday.
If anyone dares try to test my mental competence, I will eviscerate every single person with my intelligence right now.
Eric Conover is known online for his...
That line really does go hard. It's like a WWE promo. And I'm coming to WrestleMania, and I'm gonna get in there, and I'm gonna tear him in half. So here they're mainly discussing the case. I was hoping they were gonna play like more of that footage, because I kind of want to hear what else he had to say. Nah, it doesn't look like they're playing more of the footage. Except for this, maybe?
In any way?
Oh no, it's just a still. Here's your Subchurro. He should have said it was a prank. I'm surprised he didn't try that. It might have been worth giving it a go. The full proceeding is public. Where is it? I thought it was, but I didn't know. Oh, dribble for sure, Josh. Oh, I'm super happy to hear that. That's sweet, Adele. Thanks for the bits. It was nice to meet you. Oh yeah, so I saw someone, Ryan mentioned it to me. I went to the Deftones concert last night, and someone walked by me and said, like, good work on the Soda Drinker Pro video a long time ago. And I turned to him and I said, fuck yeah, dude. And he made a post, I don't know where, but he made a post saying, why did Charlie say fuck you, dude, when I told him I liked this Soda Drinker Pro video? And when Ryan told me that, I felt so bad. I was like, what? Did he really think I said fuck you, dude? So if you're here, man, I didn't say fuck you, I said fuck yeah. But I also really like the idea that I responded that way, so I kind of almost wanted to just let it sit. Like, he'd be thinking about that forever, like, man, what did I do? That's like one of those things, like that old classic story of that guy who, like, accidentally kicked the soccer goalie in the nuts and meant to apologize by saying, like, I'm so fucking sorry, but instead said, are you fucking sorry? That'd be like one of those really confusing things for him. But I did not say fuck you, dude. Until now. Fuck you, guy. How dare you? People in the comments were saying you had to shit badly, so it wasn't in the best mood. I love that idea even more, that because I have like poopy Brit, well, I hadn't shit myself at the time, but because I have bubble guts, I'm in a really bad mood, and I'm just getting angry at this guy for saying that my Soda Drinker Pro video was cool. Like a kid with diaper rash. No, I still never caught up on Daredevil. Thanks for membership, JJ. I'm gonna try Repo soon. Played Repo. We posted a video on that like a week ago. It's a fun game. No, I definitely wouldn't do storm chasing. Too scary. Where's the split fiction video? I still haven't edited it. I'm sure at some point I'll remember to. Maybe after he misheard you, he put the shit pants curse on you? No. I had already been afflicted with the shit pants curse. That had nothing to do with him. I didn't hear anything about it, Grand. I can check it out, though. Thanks, membership, Manuel, and worse. No, I didn't. Did George Foreman actually pass away, or is this like an R.I.P. Joe Rogan moment? Yeah, Minecraft Steve action figure goes crazy. No, he actually did. R.I.P. I know nothing about him. Couldn't tell you, Ash. System Shock 2's getting remastered. Didn't System Shock 2 already get remastered, or am I misremembering? Hey, DJ. I don't know if I'm playing New Xenoblade or not yet. We'll see. Tier 1 Kiro. You hear about the possible Oblivion remake? Chat's told me about it a couple times. I didn't bother looking into it. Until there's a trailer or something, I'm not gonna believe it. Have you seen the new Wild Georgia chase video where the suspect goes airborne while smoking a cigarette? Look up State Boys GSP. Nope. Is it this? I think both are totally fine, Nicholas. You don't have to do either, honestly. It's very sweet, though. Thanks, DJ. I'm ready for some Dukes of Hazzard level activity here. Thanks, Yusuf Wallace. Oh no! You're not supposed to do that! Not exactly going very fast. Good turn signal though. We appreciate that. Hey, congrats AK, that's awesome.
Show me 1038. Show me 1038 with a white F-150.
Oh, he just wanted a better place to slab up.
Hey! Hey, turn the truck off! Turn the truck off.
Man, I was talking to a buddy of mine about some hunting land, and he got mad
Stand by, stand by.
because I don't
Step out for me.
pavement.
Step out for me.
All right, man. Huh?
Step out.
I ain't stepping out.
Step out.
No, you better do. Why?
Step out.
I ain't did nothing. Man, I was just talking to a buddy of mine about some hunting land. That's all. And he wanted to fuck. I ain't doing nothing. Let me see your supervisor.
Baldwin, send a deputy up here for me.
I want to see.
Step out for me.
I want to see your supervisor.
Step up here for me.
I want to see your
Step out.
supervisor. Please.
Well, get your supervisor here, sir. He wants to meet him.
Because I wasn't doing nothing but arguing.
They're gonna really hit it off, I think.
The reason I stopped you, I saw you run off the road right there, and then you ran off the road again.
I was arguing with him, man, about the prices of hunting land. Serious.
So what you reaching
The
for?
prices of what?
Nothing. I'm loose for lighters or like my cigarette. No, I was arguing with you about the price of that hunting land. You know it. I just told you about the rules.
Step out for me.
I want to see you supervisor.
Reyes, come up here for me.
You know I got the camera on. Just let me see you supervisor.
None of that, man. Hey, look, I gotta go to work today. I'm trying to. Hey, look.
What did he do?
Sir, step out for me.
Actually, I don't know.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't listen to him. Do it. Do it. Thanks. Oh, his buddy's like, no, I want no part of that. I don't know him. Actually, really smart move from his friend. Really a good call. That was a rough landing, though. Why did he exit the vehicle? Here, we'll come back in a second, but why did he exit the vehicle? This is like the most suboptimal way. He somehow ends up backwards on his ass. I feel like if you dive out of the car door, you usually will go like forward or like roll to the side. He somehow takes the worst possible approach onto his ass and hits his head on the ground. But yeah, probably drunk, maybe. Tactical roll. You're right, I just don't know tactics. I was expecting a Dark Souls roll. He's prime toxic. I hope you had a good time at the game, Zach. Thanks, Jared. Oh, baby! Whoa! Holy shit, that was cool! No, don't tell me it's already out of steam. Alright, good. Thank you. Yeah, it's built Ford tough. That better not give off one jump. That was so much air! Holy! That was GTA Park tow truck level shit. Yeah, I'll play more Rare. He loves driving into the grass like that. I mean, he's obviously hammered, but what if he's only faking it? He's acting. What he's actually doing is trying to put up a smoke screen with all the dust and dirt. That way the officer loses him. I don't know about that, lady. Maybe. Or Bumbleaddy. Not the best pit maneuver I've ever seen. Also, not the most amazing. He's slippery.
I can't let him back on the roadway.
He's got moves. Oh, shit! Now he's bumping and grinding. Oh, he gave him the pit maneuver for free there. Oh! There goes my power. Every house on the block just got real mad. Wait, this is a crazy chase, actually. Thanks, Zesty. No way the cop car's about to fucking peter out here. I also think the officer hurt himself. He's moaning really hard. I think when he hit that, he must have hit his head on the steering wheel or something. So now the officer's concussed, chasing a drunk man.
I think you may have have all in check on
Oh, he's gone. He's in the next county now. You'll never find him. He's already bought a Hoover Max. He changed his name. Wait, we got him! I see him!
We're headed southbound on 212, passing Low Road. He is heavily intoxicated. He needs to be stopped.
It's open road. Just fucking slam into him. Oh. He's keeping the cigarette in his mouth at least. Oh! Nothing he can't wiggle his way out of. Like Halo, hold X to flip it. Hey, congrats on the huge bet, Lucas. What seems to be the problem, officer? You can't see anything after this? Oh no, does it? Oh. I'd love to see the other angle when when he gets out of the car. Jesus Christ, Trevor. No, I did not hear that. That's fucking horrifying. Replay the jump. Oh yeah, let's see that jump again. That jump was unbelievable. He got so much air off of it. That's really good. Very impressive truck, too. 8 10-pit maneuvers, 2 airborne jumps, and very rarely stayed on the road. And the only thing that stopped it was just getting turtled. Thanks for 10 sub, Silver. Appreciate it. Wow. What a truck, man. Having a bunch of shit in the back of a truck during a police chase is like Mario Kart. True. True. This was a good maneuver here. He threw the green shell backwards at him after the jump. I'm surprised more people don't do that. See, there it comes. He had to swerve out of the way, bought him a little extra time. Good tactic. This chase had happened a little while ago. The suspect has since been sentenced to 10 years in prison. On what charges? Enjoying a jump? A succulent airborne jump? That's a terrible story, Trevor. Yikes. That's sad. The video titled Insane Jump by a Buick from Vintage YouTube absolutely blows this jump away. Does it? Alright, I'll check it out. Wait, hold on real quick though. Is there any other angles of this chase? Because I really want to see when he gets out of the car with this cigarette in his mouth. No? Damn, what a shame. Okay. Oh, this is OG. Is it really your cousin, Trevor? If so, wish them the absolute best for me. That's fucking terrible. Oh, I've seen this. I thought this was a police chase one. I've seen this.
Clear, man. Keep going.
This was used in a commercial a long time ago. Yeah, it's a classic. Is your sub Woody? Wonder how many memories are made on streets like that. Like, the idea of jumping your car is cool, but the act of actually doing it, like, it's definitely not worth the risk. Unless you have a roll cage in it. But even then, at that speed, probably still just not worth the risk. Well, hopefully she gets a big payday from it, Trevor, because that is horrifying. And yeah, I've been to Monster Jam a couple times. Here, Minecraft might be adding a thirst mechanic. Did not hear about that. Thanks, Slayer. Craziest car jump is still the flying Tesla. The flying Tesla was pretty nuts, yeah. That one was pretty crazy.
Dangerous new video shows someone jumping a Tesla on an Echo Park street famous for how steep it is. Now the LAPD has opened a hit-and-run investigation over this viral video. The Tesla Model S
that is such an unreal jump.
Didn't even have place before it was abandoned. It flew over the infamously steep Baxter Street in Echo Park before hitting two parked cars down below near Alvarado. The driver jumping into another Tesla and taking off. Jordan Hook owns one of the two cars that was hit.
And there's some goddamn that is a crazy jump. Yeah, I remember that from a while back. He's a bitch bear. I don't remember what the outcome was. It's been a long time since I saw that. I don't remember what happened to the driver. I'm pretty sure they caught them, but I could be misremembering. There is another Georgia State police chase with some good air. It's called GSP Pursuit of Indiana Murder Suspect into Oncoming Traffic Truck Goes Airborne. Is that the one from, oh no, I was thinking about the one where that person, I think it was a lady, wasn't paying attention and ended up ramping it off of another vehicle and it went super airborne, but that's not the one. Let's see. The Silver Lake Silverado jump of 2011. Okay, give me a minute. This one? This feels oddly familiar. Imagine it's the same guy with a cigarette in his mouth. Well, let's see how they perform. We saw how a Ford did. How does a Ram do here? Ford versus Dodge. Who wins? What's better for a chase? I will say the speeds are definitely faster so far in the Ram. It's not helping him much more than the other guy though. Oh! Man, that's more good air. That was super solid. I think its ass went a little higher than the other truck, but it didn't cover as much ground. So it kind of like popped its tuchus up. Yeah, like it gets, like the ass gets really high. That must have been so painful on the landing there. Oh, big pit maneuver. Man, they pit maneuver. Oh my god. Does anyone get hurt in this? Man, GSP's built a little different. They're pit maneuvering on busy streets. Even if that pit maneuver didn't go tits up, leading to them going through the ditch, yeah, on a successful pit, this car is just getting fucked. That's usually why you see, like, the other chases we watch, they don't pit maneuver on busy streets. Holy. I know exactly where this is. This is Buford, Sugar Hill, Georgia. Nice. It's the same cop, so he must just go crazy. Is it the same cop? Yeah, maybe it is. I already forgot who the other cop was. There is TOS at 5:54. Let me see on the other monitor real quick. I want to see the chase, but I don't want to get in trouble for it. I'm assuming it's like a crash on a civilian or something. Or maybe it's something even more unexpected, like titties. What, 5:54? Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, wow. Yeah, that oh my god, yikes. I feel terrible for that driver. Absolutely fucking slammed them. Okay, so I'll skip that part when we get to it. But if that's the only instance, then I'm gonna keep watching. This is another crazy chase. Let me rewind. Oh man, he's throwing toilet paper out the back of his vehicle here like banana peels. Jesus. I will say, out of all the chases we've watched, this guy might be the most reckless driver out of all of them. This guy's unhinged.
Yeah, nobody's wanting to get out of my way, so I'm having a hard time getting up there.
That is... I will say, that is something I noticed here as well. So far, pretty much not a single car has, like, pulled off to the right or the left here to make room for the officer. They're just like, fuck you, man. I got a commute to do. I'm not letting you through.
You're still on the wrong side of the road, past the Sugar Hill Road, past the Sugar Hill. Fence rail, now he's coming back across the median.
Hold on, Hans, boy, I'm sorry. Slinging you around.
Yeah, he's got the dog in the car. Do they? Yeah, I've never seen the GSP State Boys stuff. And yeah, I saw that one, DJ. That's crazy. That was a nuts video. True, the siren's off? No, it's not. You can kind of hear it faintly. It's just really, really, really quiet. It's definitely there, but I think it's just kind of muted in the dash cam. Yeah, that is insane, Jersey, for sure. I'm surprised he hasn't just turned off one of these streets down there on the other side of the road. Oh! Oh! He's drifting it! Oh! Man, it's still in really good condition even after taking a huge jump. Okay, I gotta skip this because he hits a civilian and then he takes off on foot. Oh, he gave him the loop-de-loop and pull! Looks like they got him. What's the follow-up on this? Hold on, let me look it up. Thanks, you resub, Saccharin. This was October 20th, 2022. Actually, they kind of have the whole thing in here. Man, they got all the stats in here. The mileage on my patrol car was 130,049 miles. They got the goddamn Carfax. Looks like the person he hit only had a minor injury, so that's very lucky because he annihilated that other vehicle. So where's the guy's name? They keep referring to him as Mr. Robertson, but I don't see his first name anywhere. Oh, here, Irvin Robertson. Let's see. Okay. Second arrest made. Oh. Hold on, that's not the same. That's not the same story. Where the fuck is it? I don't see a follow-up, just that they have him in custody, but it's been 3 years. I feel like they would have definitely already had like a trial and everything. Thanks, membership, Finn. Will you play Half Sword full release? Yeah. I most likely will. Is that right, Sword? I just saw the wackiest morning routine ever. It's from Ashton Hall Official. You should check it out. I know Ashton Hall. He's the guy that dunks his head in the water, right? Oh my god, this video's blown up since the last time I saw it. What the fuck? Yeah, this is a whole shtick. When we did the David Goggins morning routine, I went down the morning routine rabbit hole again, so I found Ashton Hall, but he does this, like, satirically. He does this just because he knows it'll rage bait people into engagement. So if you go to his TikTok page, it's all different variations of this with like some really blatantly obvious, like goofy shit in there to make it like, what is he doing? Who would ever do this? He knows exactly what he's doing. It's super smart. I think it worked. Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely did. So the entire channel is rage bait because he sells courses. No, I don't. The whole channel's not rage bait. This is just really easy rage bait marketing. This is very, like, when you go through his page, I think it's very clear. He does this on purpose, just to get people mad enough to engage and share it and make fun of him. And then of those people that'll find that, a few of them might be inclined to buy his course. I did a whole dive on Ashton Hall, like, maybe like 2 months ago. Yep, got quite a few coming more. Did he really, Sword? I'm sure it's trash. It blew up on Twitter, so that's where I saw it. I mean, it clearly blew up. He's been doing this for a little while now. I'm surprised it took this long, honestly.
So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000. Thank you.
The banana peel what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most of his content has shit like that, where it's like some very blatant, like very silly things to get people upset enough and be like, this is so weird, I need to make fun of him and share it. He does it on purpose, man. That and this. This was the other big one. I remember seeing this, and he does this like every time. Where like he's in his full fucking suit and then still dunks his head in water for like the 10th time.
So looking at...
He does that in like every single one of his videos. Does anyone actually have a morning routine where they wake up at 3 a.m.? The only person I can think of is maybe a surgeon. David Goggins claims that he does sometimes, and then other times he claims it's 4, and then sometimes 5. It all just depends. But for someone that actually does a daily routine of 3 a.m., no. Only someone like a surgeon. Mark Wahlberg's another one who makes the claim. We're actually going to do Mark Wahlberg's morning routine pretty soon. His, he claims, starts at like 2 a.m. But again, he's just full of shit. It definitely doesn't. He doesn't do that daily. He's probably never done that at all. Thanks, Reese of Hysteria. Of course, Jay. He's the GOAT. And of course, I've seen the Invincible memes. I did watch that, actually, Gum. I saw the suplex. Have you seen Mark Wahlberg's $100 Bible app? Nope. Let me see. Stay prayed up this Lent with Mark Wahlberg. Wait, what is this? Stay prayed up.
It's that time of year again. Hey, buddy. You leading Lent on Hallow this year?
You bet, brother. Stay prayed up.
Thanks for membership, Peter.
Hey, Father. You joining Lent again this year?
Of course. Stay prayed up.
All right, Father. Sister, you joining us again on the app this year, right?
I am, Mark. I can't wait to join you guys on Pray 40.
Love it. Hey, Chris.
Yo, what's up, Mark?
You want to join us on Hallow this year?
I didn't read the title. He's actually in everything. Holy shit, he is literally in everything. You can't even get a prayed up Bible app without seeing Chris Pratt shoved down your throat. That's unbelievable. Holy. Do you stay up at 3 a.m. though, or do you just go to the
Join you
gym
on
at
Hallow?
3 a.m.? Like, do your days start at 3 a.m.?
I was hoping you'd ask. Yes.
Stay prayed up.
I'll stay prayed up. You said it. I love that. Can I say that?
Check it out. Download Hallow today.
Hallow. Let's see, what is it? Hallow, #1 app for Christian and Catholic prayer. You said it's $100? Because I see it's free. There's paid subscriptions for additional content. Hallow Plus. I need to improve my prayer efficiency. Here's $100. Where are their options? Wow, there's a lot. Holy. And Mark Wahlberg owns it? My weekdays start at 3 a.m. to go to work as a process operator. Jesus, man. What time do you go to bed? That sounds terrible. Thanks, telling. $3 a.m. to 11 p.m. twice a week. Oof. Well, at least you get a good lift in. Yeah, I can't find all of their paid subscription tiers. Interesting. It's True Insurance where you threw that brick. Yeah. Maybe, JJ. Yeah, it's the first I've heard of this. I've never heard of Hallow before. Kanye West dropped. That's what chat's saying. How many songs with P. Diddy are there? He's been a big P. Diddy guy recently. Oh, you're asking the wrong guy on bulking, Quiznos. I have a terrible time bulking. Of course I know Bob Larson. Very familiar with Bob Larson. I even made a video on him a long time ago. Oh, the whole album hasn't dropped? Is it just a song? Thanks, Juicy. Well, 5's reasonable in some cases, Sword. Yeah, I started Freerun, but never finished it. No, it's basically a demo of the album. Ah, okay. The Hallow app has a feature where Mark Wahlberg will read scripture, but the voice is AI. Cool. Yeah, I'm still actively watching Sopranos. We finished all of them, Casey. No, I'll try Assassin's Creed one more time before First Berserker comes out. Not tonight, though. It's getting late now. I was thinking maybe tonight, but nah, no, I don't feel like it. Remember when Mark Wahlberg said he would have stopped 9/11? Oh, that was iconic, yeah. Oh, that is, to date, probably his best interview. Holy shit, that was cool. It was so badass. Where's the original video? What the fuck? You hear Johnny Somali got arrested again, shirtless on the streets of Korea, waving a fake gun on stream. What a hero. Thanks, Matt. There's a band named Gel that broke up because the guitarist stole money from the band to fund rent and OnlyFans subs. Oof. Tough break. Oh no, it's a show, puppy, and it's a great show. Where's the original here? I want to see the Mark Wahlberg interview again. Saying that the terrorists were lucky he wasn't on one of the planes because it wouldn't have gone down like that. Did they take it off YouTube? Is a membership unethical? When you start watching The Sopranos? Like a month ago. You ever done a deep dive on Wahlberg's past? It's super fucked. Not a deep dive. I just know like the basics most people know, like where he blinded that guy. He threw a brick at this guy because he was racist. No, Mark Wahlberg was racist. He didn't throw the brick at a racist. So Mark Wahlberg, fucking hero. I remember, I don't know how many years it was now. It was brought up again about how he like blinded the guy by throwing the brick. And Mark Wahlberg said that he was going through a lot of really dark stuff, but he's forgiven himself. Still, from what I recall, no apology to blinding a man. But yeah, I only know like the basic stuff about Mark like that and how he would have stopped 9/11. Thanks, membership, Evan. He was arrested in the 80s for hate crime against kids. Oh, was he? I didn't know about that one. I just knew about the throwing the brick at that guy. I didn't know about the other hate crimes. Hey, congrats, Tomato. That's awesome. The 9/11 comment was a written interview, not a video. Was it? I thought I remembered it being a video, but it's been so many years. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was just a written one.
With Men's Journal that he would have forcibly overtaken 9/11 hijackers had he been a passenger on a 9/11 flight. Wahlberg, who was in fact scheduled to be on American Airlines Flight 11 the morning of September 11th, said, "If I was on that plane with my kids, it wouldn't have went down like it did. There would have been a lot of blood in that first-class cabin and then me saying, okay, we're going to land somewhere safely. Don't worry."
Fuck. That goes so hard. Actual chills. You believe him? Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Mark Wahlberg, if he was on that plane, not only would he have saved everyone on board, killed all the terrorists, landed the plane, he would have then did like the Dark Knight thing where he sends out that like fucking balloon to get picked up by the plane. He would send that out to get picked up by the other plane, get on board that and kill the other terrorists and stop it from hitting the World Trade Center. No, there's no doubt in my mind. He would have stopped every plane that day. And then he would have gone and kicked bin Laden's ass. Yeah, you're so right. Well, I don't know why we never dropped him out there. He would have found bin Laden right away. He would have fucking murdered him super quick. He would have taken that man's life lickety-split. We wouldn't even need SEAL Team 6. The ultimate weapon. What other songs did Deftones play at your show? I went there in San Antonio and was down in the pit. Oh, they played the heaters, man. They played pretty much every song I love from Deftones except Cherry Waves. So we got My Own Summer, we got Change. Oh, they also didn't play Elite. But we got the fucking heaters, man. We got Rosemary, we got Swerve City. It was so good. Mark said it was PCP. Mark said he was on PCP during the hate crime, and the man had actually lost his eye during the Vietnam War. It was also a wooden stick, not a brick. I thought it was a brick. Didn't he say it was a brick? It's been so many years since I watched him forgive himself for his hate crime. Maybe it was a stick. What a crazy matchup that would be, Herculad. You need to check out Ouija Shark. I don't know about that. We'll see. I keep hearing about Yellow Jackets, but I never watched it. You see, Sydney Sweeney is starring in an r/no sleep movie. Have we finally reached that point? Is Hollywood so desperate they're turning to Reddit? Are we finally there? Oh my god, maybe we'll get some two-sentence horror movies. Oh yeah, the Chases were Wild Godines for sure. Hey, glad you're liking the Hysteria merch. There's actually been a bunch of movies and TV shows made off of No Sleep. Really? Is that real? Have I seen any? It's called I Pretended to Be a Missing Girl. That's the Sydney Sweeney one. About to spoil the fucking movie here. I'm assuming this isn't the Reddit story, right? This doesn't seem nearly popular enough. Yeah, that's it. Really? Interesting. I'll check it out. If they really want to strike gold, though, they need to go to two-sentence horror. Almond Extract will go down as an actual classic. Oh yeah, I still need to listen to them, Jay. I remember you mentioned them. God, I love this one. Oh, I forgot they deleted it. Oh, no, here it is. This tastes like almonds, my ill-mannered wife, mouthful of cake, blurted out as she ate her last meal. That would be the almond extract, I responded as I pulled the pin from the grenade and slid it across the floor. So good. See, that's what they should be making. You want Oscars? You go to two-sentence horror. What's the top post from today? Granting my first wish, the genie said to me, "You may now send one message to your 15-year-old self." I turned to her and said, "That man isn't attracted to you because he sees you an adult. He's attracted to you because he knows you're not." Whoa. Yikes. When you die, the person whose life you impacted the most decides whether you go to heaven or hell. Your 5-year-old son has been looking forward to this ever since you let him die of measles. Whoa. Daddy, Daddy, you were right about a guardian angel watching over me, the kid shouted as he entered his parents' room in the middle of the night. He knocked on the window and I let him in, he added as another man entered the room. Whoa. For my second wish, I wish all blind people can see, but if only they pay monthly subscription to me. My first wish was to make everyone in the world go blind. Oh, chills. Chills. They've already made an anthology show called Two Sentence Horror based on this sub. No, they did not. No, they didn't. Oh my god, you're right. It has 3 seasons. No. It can't. It can't. It shan't. What? I have to watch it. What's the Reddit lamp story? I don't remember that one. It's very fun bad. Oh, I have no doubt. I have got to... Please tell me they did almond extract. Please, Lord. Hey, let's see if there's any we recognize in here. I'm not gonna recognize it by just name. Damn. Yeah, I'm not gonna know it by just name. It's made by the CW, not joking. Oh my god, that's fucking perfect. What an incredible recipe. The CW and Two Sentence Horror? You could not come up with a better match. Oh, I need to watch a trailer. Is there a trailer at least? I guess maybe it's this.
Something bad happened to me. Feels like I have something inside of me.
You have a strange man in your house, and you ignore your baby.
Being a mom is everything that I hoped it would be.
You're a bad mother.
Your mother-in-law believes that the spirit of your husband is trying to hurt you.
Damn, this looks intense.
There's some neighborhood kids.
Almond extract.
Messing
Say
with
it.
My neighbor's house. They're just acting very suspiciously.
We have to tell someone. They think we're the monsters.
When we live somewhere new, we must make room for good spirits to come and bad ones to go.
I think they're trying to change me or brainwash me. I mean,
Show me a clip from an episode. Like, how long are they? Are they full episodes based on the 2 sentences? Or are they like 10 minutes each? Man, they'll have shit on here. Is your Samiri? Each episode is 20 minutes. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so good. How do you make a whole episode based on 2 sentences? Oh, that's so easy. You can absolutely do that with the shit on that subreddit. Oh, it'd be the most cringe thing imaginable, but so easy. How bad did your hand tattoo hurt? Not bad at all, actually. It was just like the webbing that was bad, really. Thanks, membership, Darth. You should try to make shorts based on notorious two-sentence horror stories. I was actually thinking about dusting off the old horror TikToks I used to try and make. I think I was just ahead of my time. People believe actually anything now, so when we first got into our warehouse and I did a few of those like horror shorts where I made like a chair move in the dark, I feel like if I did that now and came up with the whole like my warehouse is haunted, look at this, I feel like it'd work. I think I was just too early. Yeah, it's still working, Buster. Play it through the Discord. He's a prime turd. Membership Manoli. Mission to get on Nuke's top 5. No. New trailer for To Be a Hero X just released 15 minutes ago. Looks incredible. That show does look amazing. Probably shrimp. How good is Kingdom Come 2? I like it a lot. I still haven't beat it or anything though, but I do still really like it. Thanks a membership sword. Membership gator. I'm very excited for solo leveling tomorrow. Well, I guess today. Thanks, membership, Caitlin. Yeah, I heard about George Foreman. You ever been to the Scientologists in Clearwater? I have not. I've seen the headquarters, but I've never been inside of it. I'm unfamiliar with what they are then, Godines. You seen the trailers for Kingmakers? Yeah, that's that game where it's like medieval combat with guns. You still playing Rivals? Not in a while. You like Sleep Token? Yeah, I like Sleep Token. I keep forgetting to watch the Wes Watson body cam. It came out like 4 days ago. Still haven't seen it. NHL expanding to Atlanta. Tampa Bay Lightning enemy. Everyone's our enemy. Any team that's not the Lightning is an enemy. We need the cup. Thanks, Reese of Achilles. Thanks for the membership, Alex. Yeah, we just looked at an Atomfall review. I might give it a try. Leafs winning the cup. Nah, Lightning taking the cup. For sure. I just feel it. You watched the gameplay trailer for the Concord spin-off Firebreak? Yeah, we watched that earlier. Wait, I saw it a bit ago. It looks fine. I think it looks good. And yeah, I'll be playing PoE 2, new update. I saw No Rest for the Wicked update as well. And nothing tonight, Cyanide, just chilling. Thanks for membership, Maddie. Thanks for membership, Quizno. Do I think the Minecraft movie will be fun bad or bad bad? I think it'll just be boring. That's my big thing. I'm thinking it's just gonna be boring. I don't even think it's gonna be like that horrible. Like this new trailer makes it seem like something kids I think will really like. So I'm sure it'll hit in the demographic it wants to. There's membership prototype. There's membership, Dylan. Who's winning March Madness? Michigan State, baby. I got everything else in the bracket wrong except Michigan State. They're taking the whole thing. This is Stellar Blade soundtrack. Doing alright, Jesse. Hope you're doing well. Have you tried 33 Immortals? I keep seeing that name pop up. What is it? Probably Clip. We have first Berserker coming pretty soon, though.
Oh, defiant souls. Wield your blades fiercely and fight together as one. An uprising stirs among the damned. Let it carry you through the inferno. Lifting you towards your destiny. Join the rebellion. Stand united. Face your foes and claim victory. 33 strong. Rebels against his final judgment. Fight for your eternal life.
That seems fine. Probably won't be playing it, but it seems fine. Co-op roguelike for 33 players. And yeah, we saw the dog shit AI Arc trailer. Top 3 games to play right now. I guess it depends on what kind of games you like. The big ones I've been playing recently are PoE and Warframe. Those were the main ones I was playing for a bit. What do you mean knocked? I'm a little confused on the question. I really gotta take a shit. Alright, I think I'm just gonna take a shit and go to bed. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. Bit of a short stream. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna give Assassin's Creed Shadow another try. Not really liking it, but I'll give it one more whirl before putting it away for first Berserker. Have a good night, everyone. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.